Good morning, this is Roland Cassidy at Carroll Street Classics in Manchester, New Hampshire. Today we have this extremely rare 1962 Corvette C1 convertible. The reason why we say it's rare, it's only had 2 owners, and the second owner's only had it for about 4 years. So this car was purchased brand new by the original owner back in December of 1961 and owned it for 55 years up until about 4 years ago. Now this car's only received one single repaint a long time ago. It has the auxiliary hardtop with the black convertible soft top. Ermine white is the color. It still retains its original windshield, all original glass. Numbers matching 327, 300 horse. It's a 2-speed power glide automatic transmission. It's got an unhit original fiberglass body. Amazing body on this car. Period D-type torque thrust wheels with BF Goodrich TA radial. Black wall tires. The white walls are turned on the inside. What's really interesting about this car, it has an original fawn interior. That's right, original interior in this car. It's only got a mere 75,000 miles. Also, it has a few upgrades that the original owner liked to add on it. A power antenna in the back. He added the brake light, backup lights. Typically these would come with 2 outside. They put the third one on, moved the brake light over here and put a backup light. Pretty interesting. And also he put a light in the trunk on this as a little bulb right there. That's pretty cool. Look at the back window on this car. I got to tell you, I personally drove this car and I put about 125 miles on it. I was very, very impressed with the car's performance. The dash pad is real nice. Got a Wunderbar radio that works perfectly. The whole 2 stations, that is. It's got the original pencil shifter. It has the seat belts, period seat belts back where you could buy these things and put them on. The headliner's beautiful. I would think the dealer put these on in 1962. There's the tags. They're so worn out. But an original interior, original kick panels, original door panels. It has had weather strip because they repainted the vehicle once. But watch how nice this door closes. I mean, it's got a few little chips and stuff, which really doesn't bother me because it's a very original car. Unhit body, a couple little imperfections there. Hey, at least you're not afraid to drive this car, you know what I mean? The windshield doesn't have any scratches in it. The windows roll up and down. There's one of the little painted flaked off there. But it's just, I just love the way the lines are in this car. I love the way the doors open and close. Under the hood, I'm going to fire it up. All the instruments work, including the heater, horn, wipers. All the gauges work. Let me pull this up here and I'm going to start this thing up for you. You got to check this out though. Under the hood is the Bourne 300 horse 327. So a few upgrades. A 340 horse intake was put on back in the day. It still retains its original Carter AFB 3310S carburetor. It still has the original radiator with the right date. Generator has the correct date. Overflow canister, correct date. So most of the components that I found in the short time that I've looked this thing over are original to this car. Definitely a Bourne engine car. Runs super smooth. They upgraded the halogen lights. What an improvement driving at night, I gotta say. It's definitely a plus for this car. Beautiful chrome, original stainless, original side view mirror, showing a little bit of age. Even these are pretty nice. Not perfect, but you know, I would probably sandblast the latches and clean those up, but I love the way this car handles and performs. Not a crack in the steering wheel. The tachometer plays wonderful. The only thing that doesn't works out wonderful. The only thing that does not work is the clock. All the interior lights work. Power antenna. Check out the trunk. Oh my gosh, the trunk is gorgeous in this thing too. And I'll tell you what, these are the original keys because it still has the knockout on the keychain right there with the number for the ignition. Pretty cool. I like the backup lights. See, that doesn't bother me at all. That would be something that the dealership would install back in the day. Also, you'll notice that they installed air shocks back in the day. And there's where the air would go in right there. You can tell it's definitely old school. There's a washer bottle because this has got windshield squirters. That was an option. Visors were an option. Look at how he wired that. That wire is as old as the car. So this was done like day one, I gotta say. Toolkit right there. Jack and spare is inside the car. Just a phenomenal 1962 Corvette C1 Roadster with 75,000 actual miles with the same owner for over 55 years. You got to check this one out. It's going to be $59,900 on the website. And there's a lot to be said about an original car that someone kept a long time. Anybody can buy one restored, but to find an unrestored original example with a little bit of modifications on this, tastefully done, is an exceptional find, because if someone were to keep it that long, you know this is a great car. I mean, I took it up the highway. I let go of the steering wheel at 65, 75 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, drove straight, and I was very, very impressed with the overall performance. And honestly, for the few little imperfections, doesn't bother me at all. I wouldn't be afraid to drive this car to a local show. I got so many people that gave me the thumbs up. You got to check this one out at Carroll Street Classics. Thanks for watching our short video presentation on the 1962 Corvette C1 convertible.